Oh, Tim Davies' comments are still making headlines in the paper. And the staff have commented on it, which I made a video about. You know, he said that it's amazing that we're getting away with the TV licence fee. Those comments, we've all talked about it. You've seen it in the news, I'm sure. Staff were talking about it. I made a video about it. I'm not too sure how much of that I believe. But now we've got more comment from everyone else in the fight. Look at this. Look. BBC Chief Davies' arrogant and sickening remarks prove licence fees should be abolished. I still don't know how they've got away with the licence fee for so long. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's not the best way to fund a media organisation, for one thing. And two, how are the other channels allowing it? Channel 3, you can't watch ITV as it's being broadcast unless you pay money to the BBC. Why are the other channels not standing up in this fight with us? Because the more people that cancel the licence fee, the more viewers that they're losing. So why are they not in this fight? I've never got that. I never got that. But anyway, on with the story. So BBC Chief Tim Davies told regional staff that it's truly amazing that UK households are happy paying a forced licence fee. Yeah, I still can't believe he was talking like that. I still can't believe he was talking like that. I know it was an internal thing and it wasn't supposed to go public or anything like that. But in this day and age, you know it's going to. So all the people that have had a bit of stock in this game, people that have commented on the past, are back. And guess who's back most of all? Look. Former Culture Secretary Nadine Dorries. Don't we miss Nadine and her hot air she used to blow about? Former Culture Secretary Nadine Dorries, who froze the licence fee at £159 when she was in office, told The Express. Mr Davies makes the case as to why the licence fee is outdated and the review into funding of the BBC is so necessary. Well, thank you for that, Nadine. I was hoping for more from you, but you don't care anymore. You just want to be a celebrity now, don't you? Stoke North MP Jonathan Gullis added, the arrogance of the BBC is astonishing. Tim Davies boasting about coining it from a tax forced on people during a cost of living crisis is sickening. And in that the BBC is using this taxpayers' money to promote an increasingly woke left-wing bias. Yeah, but that's not what it's about. We're not bothered about that. You've got to let that bit slide out of your conversation. You can't always brand it with we don't care about the woke thing. That's not what we're talking about. So at the TV licence fee, the fact they're still getting away with it, the fact it's unfair across the board, and the fact that it's not the best way to fund a media organisation. If it was, other channels would be funded like that. Well, no, but ITV managed to get away with it. All the Sky channels managed to get away with a mixture of adverts and subscription. Netflix is an optimal subscription that doesn't send the boys round if you refuse to pay it. It's not the best way to fund a media organisation. It's truly amazing that we're pulling this off, by the way, Mr Davies reportedly said in a leaked recording of the meeting held on Tuesday, that most households are pretty happy paying a licence being a forced payment. It's amazing that we're pulling that off. I'd like to get a copy of the leaked recording. I'd actually like to see him say it, because sometimes the biggest meaning isn't in the words themselves, but in the face of the person that's saying it. I would like to get a copy of that, but I very much doubt I'll ever get a copy of that, even if it exists. And then the rest of this story, they just wheel out the usual Dennis Reed of Silver Voices, and then probably, if I scroll down far enough, I'll find Rebecca Ryan from Defund the BBC, but give us all your money to do it. There's loads of comment on here about it, and he did put his foot in it. I think he's got to be a bit more careful what he's saying. Either that, or it's on purpose. It might have been done on purpose to generate some PR for some whatever reason. Or maybe he just knows the TV licence fee is going nowhere. Maybe he knows the extension's been secured or the tax is on its way and now he can say whatever he wants. I don't know. What do you think is the reason he talked like that? Because it's unlike him, isn't it? Well, anyway, let me know what you think about all of this and what the reason he said those words was in your mind. Got any guesses? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because that way, hopefully I'll see you in another video again soon when ta-da.